Hello guys, I hope your CUET prep is going well and nice. I am YUVRAJ from Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. I appeared for CUET 2024 and I did well enough. I scored 800 in my four subjects. And so CUET Mock thinks that I would be capable enough of giving you a few tips that might help you in your preparation for CUET 2025 or maybe the later versions of CUET as well. I've started my preparation in December 2023. So I gave myself a little more than 6 months for COET 2024. I was a dropper, so I didn't have my boards to prepare for, which helped me for COET, of course. The reason why I started so early was also that I tend to follow the old school approach of just reading the book line by line, line by line. And if I get the time, I try to read it again. So my approach was fairly conventional. I tried to get in two thorough readings of each of my three domain subjects that I picked for COET before 15 days of my exam, the 15 days being left for my revision. And the revision also consisted of a third quick reading. Obviously, you need to solve your PYQs. PYQs, do it in an OMR sheet because 45 minutes on a computer-based test is a lot quicker than doing it on an OMR sheet. You may run out of time, especially in exams of general test and English. Another tip I would suggest is pick as fewer subjects as you can. I know we say don't put all your eggs in one basket, pick all your six subjects, and then your best four will be picked. So you'll have a higher chance of making the cutoffs. I don't agree with it because if you pick fewer subjects, you'll have a higher chance of allotting as much time as possible to each book you have in your curriculum. And you can read it as many times possible, every line, every intro, every source box there is. So your information will be pretty much in a watertight compartment. And COAT is a mammoth-sized competition based on the numbers alone, which means between 790, 791, and 780, 781, there will be thousands of people there, and you might miss out on your dream course or college because of minute differences. So the only way to avoid this happening is don't look for a 780, 785 approach. Don't think that I have to make the cutoff. Don't think about cutoffs. Just think about reading the subject. If I ask you any question from every little box of the book, you manage to answer it without any hesitation. And it's as simple as it can get. It's simple, it's time taking, so it's motivating and appealing at the same time because you have to give a lot of time, a lot of work ethic is involved. But no expense is needed, just NCRT, the books that you have already purchased. And about PYQs, of course, I'm not representing CUET mocks here. I'm just your fellow aspirant. But I would suggest you to opt for their test series if you can afford it, of course, because I gave PYQs on roughly 3 to 4 websites. And comparatively, I found CUET mocks to have the best interface there was on more on as compared to the other websites, obviously. And their PYQs had this feature that for every right or wrong answer, they had the explanation. So it proved to be good revision at the same time. So if you can afford, go for CUET mocks. And I'll just reiterate my closing point, what I've tried to impart here, that just read NCRT, every line, try to cover every line, try to put in two thorough readings of every book you have, pick the minimum number of domain subjects you have to, be clear of the course you wish to pursue so that you don't, sway here and there that I have to prepare for general tests, I have to prepare for this subject. Just be sure that I want to pursue this subject and these are the courses my university requires me to put my test in and read those subjects. As simple as it can be.